here and welcome to my travel channel. I'm a full-time traveler and I've traveled to almost 30 countries and over 125 cities, and I'm here to share with you tips and tricks on how you can travel around the world with a really low budget. If you have seen my last video, you should already know that we are in Sri Lanka. We've been here for almost 1 month and we're lucky to be here while they celebrate their local New Year, which actually have been celebrated on April 13th to April 14th in the night. However, today the International Organization of Volunteers have invited us for a celebration of their local New Year, even though today is 23rd of April, so it's been already 10 days. I guess they're still celebrating, but they promised us a full plan of events, of games, of songs and dances, like all traditional. All should be very cool. We're already heading there. The location is in a university, which is located like an hour away from our accommodation, which is kind of far, so we have to get going. We're going to see the celebration right now. It has started 1 hour ago. Now it's 11, and in the invitation they told us that they're gonna start at 8. Obviously they didn't. It started at 10 and we're just a little bit late, so I'm very excited to see what's going on there. As soon as we arrived, we were literally thrown into all the contests, and this is the first one. So there is this whiteboard with a monkey on it smoking a cigarette, and you get blindfolded, they spin you around, and then you start walking toward this board according to the instructions that the people give you around. At some point, everyone is just screaming and you're getting some random instructions. You get to the board, you're not allowed to touch it, and you just somehow struggle to get to the eye of the monkey. The winner is the one who manages somehow to touch with a marker the eye of the monkey, which seems impossible. As soon as you do it, they mark your dot and they write your name there. And my boyfriend also tried to do it. I guess that he was the closest out of us. And then another volunteer tried, and I guess that she was kind of far. Right after, we literally jumped into the next activity, so we split up in teams and each of us was supposed to get into these bags and jump as fast as possible in order to touch the rope and come back. So each team was competing in order to make it ahead of the other team. I guess it is a lot of fun. This one was the funniest contest for me. We got split up in teams and we had some bowls full of water. We were supposed to run toward them and pick up the water somehow by using only our body, come back and fill up the bottle as soon as possible. At the beginning we were just using our hands, and then everyone started to be very creative using their mouth and other parts of the body. We have been here already for 2 hours. So far there were just contests. It's extremely hot, it's like literally insane. And I've been hiding here sometimes. We're still drinking a lot of water. The contests are in different parts. So for example, there is the pillow fight. Then here we're running and blowing balloons and exploding them. There's going to be another contest with the bread. And then there is the photo shoot area, so everyone is going there to get pictures. The swing, so pretty much this is what is going on. Here's the next contest, and we recorded only the beginning because afterwards we got too busy playing. There was one line of girls and one line of boys. The girls got blindfolded and we had yogurt in our hands, so we were supposed to follow the voice of our partner and feed him all the yogurt. Whoever was the fastest to do it, that was the winning couple. in the contest, there are also some traditional songs, and one big important part of the whole celebration were the pictures. We had a separate photo zone, and we have taken lots of group pictures. It's been really fun and entertaining. We've taken part in all the contests. Obviously, we tried to do everything. Obviously, we're not the best, but at least we tried it. And everyone is wearing their traditional costumes, which is very cool. So, for example, the girls, they wear a top and a skirt, a long one, and the boys, they wear a shirt and also a long skirt. They're all very colorful and very, very cute. Out there, they're getting ready for the next contest, which will be to eat the bun, which is hanging there. So you're gonna have your hands tied, and you're not allowed to touch the bun. So you just have to eat the bun with your hands tied. And who is the fastest one to eat the bun, that's the person who is going to win. So the contest is going to start in just a couple of seconds. Some of my friends are already there, so I'm just gonna be watching them. Alright, I guess that it became very messy. Everyone just ran into there, and not all the participants have buns. What was happening is that the buns were hanging on a rope, and you, with your hands tied up, were supposed to grab somehow the bun with your mouth, which was almost impossible. I spotted my boyfriend who didn't have a bun because he couldn't grab it, and he got some help, and someone put the bun into his mouth, which is really funny. Here we are right into the next contest. It was quite easy. You're just supposed to run and find your balloon, blow it up, and run back right to your place. As soon as you're the first one to do it, you're the winner. And you win. Also, we were very lucky to try some traditional Sri Lankan cookies, which they bake only for New Year. And guess what happened right after? Oh yes, my boyfriend decided to take a nap in the middle of everything. To be honest, I was also getting kind of tired because the contests require a lot of energy, and at some point you just realize that you're so tired, you just need a break. You should be already wondering what the heck is going on here. It was a fight game, a pillow fight actually. You're supposed to get up on this wooden structure, grab a pillow, and start fight with your partner. There were girls with girls, boys with girls, and boys with boys fighting. You weren't supposed to hold yourself. The guys around would catch you in case if you fall. And also you're supposed to be really careful when you hit in order to not hit too hard, because otherwise you would lose balance and you'll fall off while trying to hit your opponent. As you could already notice, after my boyfriend had a nap, he decided that he's ready to fight. None of them were ready to give up, so they just continued fighting. So let's just enjoy this fight. And here was the presentation of the best cry of the day. Actually, she's supposed to be over there and kick those balls, but for some reason she ended up here. My boyfriend decided that he can do it. Cross fingers. And the next contest, as you could already see, it was difficult for me even to figure out how to hold the stick. What is happening here? First of all, you get blindfolded. Second, you have the big heavy stick in your hands. Third, you get spinned around. And fourth, you start moving toward the clay pots. You randomly receive some instructions from the people around. Mainly they are just screaming go, 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 and then when you are close to the pots they start screaming hit, hit, hit.
Hit, hit, hit. Come on, hit. See this one? Like this one.
We were already about to leave when we saw this contest going on. To be honest, I'm not sure what exactly is going on here. From what we could understand, you need to spin around the stick for many times until they don't let you run. You start running forward your team and you need to do it fast, but you're dizzy, and most of the people, they were just falling on the ground, and it was so funny. Yesterday evening we got home kinda late. The celebration was amazing. We've been there from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. So we literally spent there 7 hours. The time just flew by. We didn't even realize that it's been 7 hours. And all the contests, they were really fun. They were quite simple, but they were really fun, and everyone was involved. Everyone was taking part. So I guess that everyone just had a really great time. We also had lunch there. We shared lunch with everyone. And then we had a couple of other contests. As you can already see during this video, I've recorded all the contests. I took part in majority of them. All the contests that you could see, they only take place on the New Year celebration, so we were lucky enough to see everything, the whole process, how they organize them, how they're taking part. Everyone is very excited to participate in all the contests. And also, as you have noticed in the video already, everyone was wearing their traditional costumes, which was very cool. And I'm always impressed to see how they wrap themselves like in these long skirts. They are all very colorful. And on top of all that, there were still some dances. The dances are very significant in Sri Lankan culture. They dance quite often. So yeah, it was just incredible to see the whole celebration all together. Now you also know how in Sri Lanka they celebrate New Year. Now you're closer to the Sri Lankan culture. Once again, I am reminding that New Year is actually celebrated from 13th to 14th of April. This celebration was organized by volunteers, and it was organized in their free time. That's why it was later. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed all the contests that you have seen and the whole event. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you already subscribed, thank you very much for being here with me and watching my travel videos. If you have liked this video, then put thumbs up and do not miss any of my next travel videos. See you. Bye.